We just got some downloads. We just got some downloads. Hey, we just got some downloads. Wonder who they for. So y'all already know I've been gatekeeping my downloads, and I decided that I'm going to make it a regular thing to be sharing them with you all. Before I even get into the downloads, I do want to go ahead and say that TikTok has started doing the thing where you can see your memories from a year ago. And so I'm getting flashbacks of when I was first branching out on TikTok, posting short readings and pieces of my like longer form readings, and it's just like it's always very humbling to see where I started, even though I'm not at my highest goals. Like, I have done way more than I thought I would by this point. And I'm very grateful. A lot of that does have to do with releasing specific outcomes that might be significant. I'm about to read through some downloads. Only take the ones that resonate with you, just like in a message, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't resonate with you for someone it does resonate with. Therefore, come in with your discernment. Very simple. All right, and if you do see somebody reaching out with my face asking you to purchase a reading and things like that, know that you are being scammed. I will never reach out first to you, Bookie. The only way to get a personal with me is to fill out a Google form in my link tree. Okay. So we are starting with Meet the Robinsons here. I watched that movie and OMG, the message was amazing. Keep moving forward. Obviously, I sobbed by the end of the movie, but it's just a beautiful movie, okay? What I got from that was the way you see your future self dictates the decisions you make for you. The way you see your future self, how you see you in the future dictates the moves that you end up making. Like, for example, I always knew once I started reading on TikTok that I wanted to have large TikTok, YouTube, platforms for my readings and things like that. And I saw that for myself. Therefore, every single day I've been working towards that, and I've been seeing great results on that, right? That's what it's giving. All right. Because I saw that for myself, I started to take those steps. And the same with Lewis in the movie, like, and this is what I wrote down next. It takes one person, because I've been thinking about this here recently as well. It takes one person to see you larger than you see yourself for you to make your change in your life. And that's exactly why I do what I do. I am the porter for a lot of great change for people, because I see them in their potential rather than seeing what they believe is the real them, like that type of thing. And it really only takes one person to change your mind and change your perspective on that. So keep that in mind. Just like in Meet the Robinsons, he was going to give up on his little science project the whole time. That's the invention that started it all, right? And it only took one person. It took his son to come back and find him in the past to show him his large life that he was living in the future. And that seemed very significant, because it really only does take being able to see yourself in that energy. Like Lewis, he thought that he would never be adopted, that he would never have a family, so he gave up on the science fair that day. Whole time, all he had to do was stay that whole day, fix his invention again, and give that thing another go. Whole time, you know what I'm saying? Everything changes for the better. He meets his parents right then and there, and then he gets to start this dream life that he only saw when he transported back in time with his son, And so it's a really beautiful thing about keep moving forward and never giving up. And that's exactly why he came up with that little motto, keep moving forward. Because as long as you take another step in the direction that you know that you want to go, you have to get there. You know what I'm saying? You might not get there when you think it's time to get there. You might not get there on your time. But that's the whole thing about how humans made up time. That's why I don't work with the divine. Humans made that shit up, Keep moving forward, all right? Another message from Meet the Robinsons. Let me get on get on into it. It says all of these imagined realities exist. That's why they're easy to see. You know, when you're like, oh, what if I do bad? That reality exists. What if I do good? That reality exists. What if I do mediocre? That reality also exists. Just like they showed in Meet the Robinsons, what would have happened if Goob had taken over and got his invention passed through himself and manufactured the help had, and how that reality existed. The reality where he keep moving forward and things like that, that also existed. The reality where he becomes the bowler hat guy existed. And the reality where he gets adopted and has a happy life also existed for Goob. You know what I'm saying? It all had to do with him speaking up on how he was feeling in the moment and things like that. Okay. And I also said, it is up to you which one you live and experience. It all lies in your actions and frequency and perspective. And then I said, how you see things is crucial to your path. So mental mastery is definitely key. You know what I'm saying? They showed you in Meet the Robinsons, you know what I'm saying? Each and every, mind you, somebody need to go watch that. Each and every reality they visited, they saw with their own eyes what could happen if I make this specific decision. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that's when old boy Lewis, quote unquote Cornelius, you know what I'm saying, goes back in time, fixes his thing, goes back to the project. Not only that, but he wakes Goob up from being asleep, because Goob let that one day ruin the rest of his life. So much so to where he went to take revenge and take Robinson's time machine and stuff, so that he could go back and take credit for his invention, so he could have the great life, right? It's given very much, you know, making the right choice for you in the moment can be so crucial. So when he went to go wake up Goob from being asleep and he caught that ball, he changed Goob's life for the better, because he know that he did play a little hand. He might not be completely Lewis's fault that Goob, you know, turned out the way he did, but he know he had a hand in it, because Goob didn't get no sleep that night. So he was asleep during the game. You know what I'm saying? That could be very significant. Clearly, we're not going to get through all of these downloads, because like I said, y'all, I've been gatekeeping them for y'all. I'm not going to lie, because I just, when I feel like, I be holding things close to my heart, but sometimes I need to be sharing with the collective. That's just the message as a whole. Like, sometimes I am very stingy and I am very selfish, and I need to not be selfish with the messages that could resonate and help with other folks. So that's what this is about, y'all. So y'all will see me come through with my notepad and do, and I'm talking about in it, y'all. I'm talking about I never share with y'all. Okay. This one I got early yesterday when I did my last download video. This is actually before that, because I didn't really want to record at the time, and then I wrote this down. Sometimes the best time to do it is exactly the moment you do not want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a learning curve for somebody. You could still get something out of that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might get more, mind you, I'm scratching my roll. You know I'm big. Let me scratch my roll, baby. It's itching. Okay. So less TV time is definitely significant. / turn the TV off. Kendrick Lamar. And when I was writing down Kendrick, the thing that popped into my head immediately was, he a fan. So somebody got fans. And there's something also significant about cleaning your ears out and listening closer. Somebody, maybe you let your ears get too clogged. I used to be the same. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm right there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, clean your ears out. Let's get it. For somebody, I got from somebody's ancestor a guy that you know exactly who you are when I say that. Clean your ears out and listen closer. You're not listening. And then also, you can't give up now. That might directly do with whoever that resonated with as well. And also, share your gifts. Don't be stingy with it. Oh, I forgot I wrote that down. Because like I just said, like, this was very difficult for me, because I feel like my downloads are mine. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have to share, but at the same time, like, the messages and whatever it is you offer to the world, there's wealth in that. So when you share that, you're opening yourself up to get wealth back straight from your gifts. So gift to a bigger gift. I don't know. Share your gifts, okay? All that being said, I will be seeing you sometime soon for another session where I read the channel downloads I get that I love to get to keep from you guys. And yeah, I hope to see you soon.